Hey, what's up guys? So I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible, but I'm going to take you guys on a tour of what I have on my Nintendo Wii U. It is modded, so I do have a hard drive connected to it that currently holds games. So most of the games, or my library of Nintendo Wii games, are not on hard disks, which is great because I don't have to worry about them getting damaged. So, and I know the Wii is, it's not a super old console, but it is old compared to current consoles you can play. I do have a Wii U. It's not modded or anything like that. But yeah, I'm going to take you guys on a tour of what games I have. I also have games from my emulators on here, so let me just go to the beginning of my list and kind of give you guys just a brief look at what I have. Most of the games that I have are, they're able for young kids to play. I don't like my kids playing any first-person shooter games, so I won't let my kids play like, Call of Duty or things like that. They don't need to play things like that, in my opinion. Some games are for me, like, Castlevania Judgment, and then there's like some other stuff that, kids like to play, like Animal Crossing. I also play Bully. I haven't beaten it yet. I actually neglected that game for over 2 years. So you guys can see I have some other games too, like Kirby. I have, and Mad World's another game that I played. I thought was pretty cool, but it's very graphic. So, but yeah, I have some Mario games like Mario Olympics. I have Metroid, Mario Kart, Mario Party 9. One of my favorite games, I'll point to it, it's this one right here, Muramasa, the Demon Blade. I love playing that game. I've beaten it like 3 times and then wiped the data on it so I can start all over. It's a very fun 2D scrolling game that's just based on like samurais and ninjas. Just really awesome storyline. Of course, you see the classic Super Mario Wii, one of my favorites to play also. This just total. I have 87 games at count. So I even have Pikmin. Different Pokemon games. This game's actually pretty cool too. I started playing it, and like most of my games on here, I rarely have time to actually play and beat them. So, Silent Hill, Shattered Memories, I haven't beaten that. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, pretty awesome games. Kind of sad because they made this game in since the Wii wasn't going to get Marvel vs. Capcom, they made a Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, which is pretty cool. I like the gameplay. Sonic Colors, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. These 2 games my girlfriend beat. She's a heavy Mario fan, and she's beaten them already. Zelda, Skyward Sword. I haven't beaten that one yet, but I've beaten Twilight Princess. Wii Resort. WW13, a game that I like to play, and WWE All-Stars. So, I mean, a couple of games that I mentioned, but I have a total of 87 games. Let me go ahead and take it back to the menu, and we'll go into my emulators, and you guys can see how many games I have on there. To share with you guys. So it's gonna be quite a long video, but not super long. So we'll go to the Homebrew channel. If you guys want to know how to mod your Wii, if you guys still actually have one, there's tons of websites that will tell you guys how to do it. But I forgot what game you're gonna need, but you're gonna need a certain game. I believe it's Smash Bros. You're going to need that disc in order to mod your Wii. I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but so let's start off with FCE Ultra GX, which is basically the NES emulator. And I'm not going to read everything on the list because this is like I think my biggest list of games right here. There was tons of games for the Nintendo Entertainment System, so I guess I'm just going to zip through this really fast, but you guys can pretty much tell just about how many games I have, and there's a lot from Double Dragon to Ninja Gaiden to the Mario games. I have the original Mario game where it's kind of like how do I put it? Like the turtles come out of the pipes and you gotta like knock them and kick them. Very old. There you can see how old it is. I got WWF King of the Ring. I got Steel Cage Challenge. I got WrestleMania Challenge, and I got the original WrestleMania. A couple of games that I just wanted to point out. Wheel of Fortune. Oh man, there's even some games that were only released in Japan for the NES or the Famicom, and I have those titles on here that work. All these games work. The Simpsons Bart versus the World, awesome game. I have, let's see, The Legend of Zelda. Let's see, what else do we have here? The Karate Kid, The Jetsons, Cogwheel's Caper. It's one of my favorite games I played when I was a kid. The Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much my my NES list. It's quite a bit. I'm not sure how many games are on there, but well over 100. Sega Genesis, I recently put this emulator on, and I haven't really downloaded any ROMs just because Sega's been knocking them off the internet. So I have a very small list for Sega Genesis games, which I'll probably update them soon. Just download them on my laptop and place them. But let's see. Let's go to the Mega Drive. So the games I have is Altered Beast, Comic Zone, Mystic Defender, Revenge of Shinobi, Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, the original Shinobi, Sonic and Knuckles, 1, 2, and 3. Basically, it's, you know, where you play Knuckles on Sonic 1, Sonic 2, or Sonic 3. I have the original Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. I gotta have them. Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3. Thunder Force 2, 3, and 4. And Truxton's in a different folder, but I have Truxton also, and I love that game too. Gotta up my Sega. There it is, Truxton's right there. But yeah, so I got to update my Sega list sometime soon. So let's exit out. And I'll show you guys my Super Nintendo list. So this right here, the SNES 9X GX is my Super Nintendo emulator. And I'm more of a retro gamer, so these games matter to me just because, you know, like I played them in my childhood, and you know, you would think like all the newer games would be a lot harder than this, and these games are surprisingly still hard, even you know, in this present time. So I'm gonna zip through this list but my Nintendo, my basic Nintendo list is a lot bigger than my Super Nintendo list. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it right here. I'm honestly gonna say maybe close to like 50 games, if that. Some of the main ones to note about: Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? I don't know if you guys ever played that game. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool. Wing Commander Secret Missions was awesome. Zelda Link to the Past, classic. TMNT4 Turtles in Time was one of my favorite Ninja Turtle games besides Part 2, the arcade version. 4 was really awesome. I love that game. Tournament Fighters to me was just like a cop-out. It was like Konami's way of trying to make a game that went against Street Fighter, because Street Fighter was becoming popular, which I have right here, Super Street Fighter 2. And I have the regular Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2, and that. And I have the original Street Fighter. So yeah, we got Super Mario Kart, Super Mario World, classic game. One of my absolute favorites, just because me, my sister, and my dad, we spent like 2 days playing it. And we beat the game in 2 days, which is like one of my fondest moments to spend time as a family. Weird, right? Playing video games. Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2. I have Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3. Mega Man 7 and 9. Lord of the Rings, So yeah, it was a Lord of the Rings on Super Nintendo. There's another game, this one, which is based on an anime that I liked, Magic Knights Grey Earth. So if you guys don't know what that is, look it up on YouTube. It's actually a pretty cool anime. Now, I have other emulators, like emulators for the N64, but for some odd reason, the Wii can't actually process the N64 one, so I'm not really going to show you guys that. But that's just pretty much a look at my Wii library, and if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by giving me that thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, do so. Click that subscribe button, and I'm signing out. See you guys next time.